day. I'd like to give a good shout out to all the Passport followers and Passport Bros, Joes, Marco, Polos, um, as well as the what's it called? The Discord stream. And also give a shout out Self Made and QB for inviting me to one of their live stream, and they kind of covered up with all the BS and the rumors and shit. To be honest, I barely know anybody. You know what I mean? And a lot of people talk shit on YouTube, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to investigate on certain things and certain people, groups, pillars, and all that. So this topic is about how huge difference coming back here in the States. Fortunately, I'm going back to the Philippines around January, and I most preferably like to go to January because all the bookings or prices are way up in the holidays, and there tends to be complications when it comes to like flight arrangements and all that if there's too many people. So I learned that it's best to just fly at a when the prices are down, or when most people are not going anywhere in the wintertime. And I have to say, dude, 3 weeks in the Philippines, I mean, the food was great, my woman was great, she's very kind, very feminine, very soft-hearted, like, I shit you not. A lot of Filipinos are far different than these toxic Americans, where, I mean, it was because when I got my ass back to San Francisco, I was checking myself at the immigration, and there was this lady, and of course it's like one of those numb culture shocks, like you already know, but then after coming back from a certain location, it's like, oh damn, I'm like, yo, this bitch is like aggressive, and the tone, it's like and in my travels, most of the Asian women I would consider them really hardworking, polite, especially the flight attendants in Tokyo, the Tokyo Airlines I think it's called ANA. I had a pretty good 10 hours. I think next time I should probably book myself a business seat for the best comfort, for those 10 hours. Not only that, but at the ANA airline, they give you free food, free drinks, movies. I mean, it's 10 hours can be it can be easy to kill. Like what some people strategize is they get really shit faced before their flight departs. In a certain bar. I actually had like 2 sake bottles before I went back home, and that took care of my 10 hours. So, but yeah, it was rough coming back, dude. It's just not the same here, obviously. A lot of people here are very, I'd say, like in the gray area. That's why I hold the truth. I do agree with him at some points. Like there is a gray pillars, but him and I, we don't really talk. I mean, just because talking to fucking QB and Cellman, I'm like, I mean, it's like whatever. I don't give a shit. I mean, like I said, I'm just kind of tired of the BS and all the backstabbing. Even all the Smash TV but honestly, it was one of the most memorable experiences I ever had. My own. That wasn't just vacation, but it was for me. It was mental therapy. I also say it was also sexual therapy for me as well. Just getting that nice intimacy going, a nice body intimacy. Yeah, I mean it's really different when you're making love with Eastern women comparing to a Western woman, because what I figured out was when guys have sex, make love to American women, the results is not that great. Not only got the whole biochemical exchange, but freaking the American poon is just terrible, man. I mean, it's just most American poon are loose, and you don't really feel good after you're having sexual intercourse with these women here in America. You tend to, based on my experience, like I found myself like just needing more of it, but I think there was just something missing. Maybe it's just the obviously it's the quality is shit. The self-care isn't there. That's why you see obesity is still going up. This narcissistic shit, and all this brain chemistry too is it goes down there. It goes, all this mental toxicity, it goes down there. All right, it's not just one aspect, one part of the body. The body is whole. I have to say, Filipinos and Filipinas are way nicer. They're more kind, or they accommodate pretty well. Just because I'm tourist, white, passport. But yeah, my girlfriend, she told me like if I were living over there, people would just get used to me, and but I still get my money flowing, you know what I mean? What I don't understand is if American men knew that the roots are toxic, the dating and marriage is toxic, why like if they know that the better solution is overseas, they I don't know, man, like they just some guys are stupid not being to be able for traveling to find a wife, and they think like these gray pillars and Smash TV or doomers, incels, they think like, oh yeah, your passport simp flying to I'm like, how am I simp if if I've been getting laid more than any of these guys? Yeah, hell, it's if you go to Thailand, you're still paying no matter what, regardless. You're paying. You go to Philippines, go to Cambodia or Indonesia, you're gonna pay no matter what. You're always paying for the meat, so compared to paying paying for the meat here in America or Chicago or Las Vegas, where the meat is just way too it's too not only it's too overpriced, but it's spoiled. The meat it's way out of its due date. This is a black pill video. I'm America, I'm back in America, so this is, or I should say it's kind of like I'd say I'm more international pilled. Because when Hold the Truth, when he came up with the term gold pilled, I think I don't think he has the full definition or the full spectrum. As far as I know, he's only been to, Jamaica, but, Philippines, in my opinion, you get more for your dollar, you get more for your presence. I've had the best nightclub experiences in the Philippines. I went to Icon in Cebu City. I also went to Havana, and I think I went to another place. I forget what the third one was. Oh, yeah, I think it was at it's a place right by the, I forget what they're called, but yeah, it's like a night bar, and the hours, because I used to when I was in Cebu, I used to go to this cafe that would open 24 hours, and I would just wake up middle of the freaking night, just get some ramen noodles. Here the hours are, in America, the hours are very limited. Like, people don't want to fucking work anymore, or at least they try to, but a lot of the work ethics in America is a fucking joke. I mean, it really is. While in the Philippines, people could get paid way, way, way less, and they work harder than any American I've ever seen. I mean, that's just facts. Even Filipinos are 10 times more hardworking than American women, for fuck's sake. They're great. They're great. What's a common job? So they're great. Filipinos are great Baristas. Filipinos are great shopkeepers. They're great at running the market, the food market. They're great servers. They are great waitresses. They're great lovers. They're great wives. I have to go on and on and on. All right, on and on and on. And on the dark side, Filipinos are, they're great freelancers as well. I mean, they do a better job taking care of themselves. They do a better job of keeping the morals to heart, keeping Christ to heart. And you got all, every now and then I come across these passport trolling videos where women are still complaining on TikTok, and I'm like, dude, these bitches are, they have no idea. They're done. They are done. Defeated, man. With my actions, what I just did, I'm not the only one, but me and the other passport bros and Joes, we pretty much just crushed it. We just crushed the market. Crushed the dating market here in America. Sayonara, and I hope more guys are getting their passport, planning their travel. And if I were you, you haven't booked yet, either book like September, late August, or just book in the start of the winter, like January, February. That's where your prices are cheaper. It's like what, $1,200 bucks for a roundabout from, my location, from Boston International to Manila. So winter prices are pretty good for at least $1,200, lowest economical rate. Jeez. Yeah, every day, I'm always laughing at this shit. I don't even, ever since coming back, I don't pay attention to all this political shit because it's just a distraction. I'm not a fucking voter. I don't believe I don't believe in all this freaking Trump versus deep state scam. I really don't, man. I really don't. So many delusional Americans in this country. I mean, not all, but just only a very small percentage are considered aware. And I know deep down in their heart, the best way to have a healthy lifestyle is to move, right? A better way to have healthy children is to move overseas, right? Or just worst come to worst, homeschool. I mean, these are just practical solutions that I'm mentioning here, and no commenter wants to either debate me or they just choose to disclose. But that's their loss. Anyways, I'll probably shoot some footages when I was in Cebu. That's a long video, and I'll see you guys later.